What is up, guys? It's Ricky with Rapscallion Gaming coming at you with some more Halo 4 gameplay. What you're looking at now is the now expired game type, Turkey Bowl. I actually really like this game type. It's a lot of fun with all the different walls that you have up here. It was really nice. It's almost like having Promethean vision without the weird predator effects, because you can actually see through walls and know exactly where your enemies are going to be while you're playing the game. And I thought this was really fun. I got an extremely good score in this match. I got a 46-1, and the only reason that I died is because I accidentally went out of bounds and my guy just died instantly. I had no idea that was a thing, and was very, very saddened that I didn't get like a 50. That would have been nice. But still, 46-1 is crazy good. So hope you guys enjoyed that gameplay in the background. But let's go ahead and jump into the topic of the day, guys, which of course is going to be the 500 subs question and answers, well, answers video. Hoo-hoo! So I'm really excited to do this one here for you guys. It's way long overdue, and again, I do apologize for my leave of absence, but if you guys would like to know why I haven't been doing the YouTubes here as of late, or I hadn't for the past 2 weeks, check out my latest video. I kind of explained that with just school and work and everything. It's kind of in a nutshell, but if you'd like to check it out, by all means do so. It's I would enjoy that. So let's go ahead and jump into the questions, guys. The first one comes from a good friend of mine, Mr. Otto Gladius, and I'm actually going to do another video for an organization that he is a part of, and I am actually a part of now, called Hyped Gaming. It's actually like a clan, but I will make a video entirely about that topic here very soon. So Mr. Otto Gladius asks, what is your favorite objective game type? Well, it's honestly going to be a two-way tie for me in Halo 4, or really just games in general. Well, okay, we're just going to stick to Halo 4. Between Capture the Flag and Ricochet, honestly. I really like the fact that you can choose between a Slayer and an objective role in both of those game types, and just the kind of the tug of war that you have in those is really nice, especially in the more, like, I guess, competitive Capture the Flag game types, where you actually have to go and actually return the flag so the enemy can't actually score. Same thing with Ricochet. Like, you have to actually control that ball and make sure that you have a legitimate like setup so you can do like alley-oops to your teammates and everything, and it's just so much fun to like pub stomp or just actually play it competitively. Either way, it's a lot of fun. So it's really hard for me to say, but if I had to choose, it would be Capture the Flag, because it has just stood the test of time. I really like Ricochet, mainly. Well, I mean, I just like the game type, but because it's newer, I might be thinking that it's better. But Capture the Flag definitely has stood the test of time, and I've spent way too much time in this question because I've got tons more. But we'll say, in short, Capture the Flag. So yeah, thanks for the question, Otto. Next one comes from Gold Ninja Jimbo, who's actually in this gameplay here. I steal like 80 of his assassinations just to troll him, and it was freaking hilarious. I'm sorry, Jimmy, but it was hilarious. So, but he asked, who is your favorite Halo commentator? And I am gonna have to say Modest Major. That guy has such a way with his words. Like, I don't know how he does it, how he comes up with the topics he does, and how he elaborates on them so well. But every single one of his videos have such great points that I wouldn't even think of myself. And he honestly is an inspiration to me to want to make my videos better, because he truly is one of the best Halo commentators out there at this point in time. And I'm sure he will be for the very long future. Halo 5, Halo 6, you name it, he'll be there, I'm sure. So, coming up next is Metal Profile. He says, well, actually, never mind, that's not a question. I was going to do a face cam for this. I'm actually going to harp on this now. I was going to do a face cam for this special, but the people have spoken, and you guys just don't want to see my face. Probably because I'm ugly, and you just don't want to see what I look like. No, but I honestly, I can dig that. I was kind of left it up to you guys to decide whether or not you wanted to see my face, and Mr. Cray Spart actually makes a really great point. He's like, Master Chief doesn't show his face, so I am kind of the Master Chief, so I'll follow his lead. So yeah, no face cam. So Mr. Onzo72nd asks, how did you get to become such a beast at this game? Well, I'm not going to say I'm a beast. I mean, I can go beast mode from time to time, but put me up against Ninja and I am just garbage. But honestly, man, just practice. Just practice. I've played this game since Halo CE. I've played it for 10 plus years now, and a lot of it actually just becomes instinct. Like, you just know where enemies are going to spawn. You can predict how they're going to move. Just going back and watching your own gameplays, and I'm just gonna throw some BBK Dragoon advice here at you, and just see, like, if you get demolished by a team, just go back and see how that team beat you, and you can really learn a lot from that. So that's really a lot of what it is. Just go back in theater mode, see what you can do, and play customs with your friends, whether it be just competitive, like 4v4 free-for-all, or if you want to do, honestly, like, the octagon is such a good way to improve your shot. So definitely try all those things. Just practice, perseverance, just all those cliches, and you will get better, I promise you. So thanks for the question, man. Up next is Quinny Beth, and he says, what got you started to play Halo? Well, I've told this story a couple times in the past, but my friend, this is probably in junior high, probably a little bit earlier, he was talking about this game Halo that he'd just gotten for Xbox, and I'd never actually played it at the time. I was still playing like N64, and me and a bunch of my friends went over to his house, and we played on Sidewinder, the big snow level that was on Halo CE, and dude, I just instantly fell in love with it. I sold pretty much every game system and every game I got or had at the time just so I could get Halo and an Xbox with 2 controllers so me and my brother can play split screen. And it's gone on from there, from Halo 2, having LAN parties all the time at my house, and here we are, dude. I love the game, and that's what's got me started, just that one time playing at my friend's house. So thanks for the question, Mr. Quinny Beth. Up next is another face cam thing telling me not to do it. So up next is Joshua Lawrence. He says, what is the best Halo trick that you have ever learned? And also, am I your favorite sub? Of course you're my favorite sub, Josh. No, but seriously, I love all you guys. But Josh, you are awesome. So his first question, the best Halo trick I've ever learned, I honestly am going to say I learned this from the average kid, is swapping over to bumper jumper. That has improved my game so much because it allows you to keep both of your thumbs on both of the sticks at all times whenever you're doing both jumping and melee, so you never miss a beat. And dude, honestly, it has improved my game so much. And also, I guess these aren't really tricks, but they're really, I guess, tips that can help you out. I don't really know if any tricks, to be honest with you, is getting a headset, because you can actually hear people spawn in Halo 4, and you can actually see or hear where they are without even having to see them. And definitely do that. Also, crouching helps a lot. I mean, I don't normally do it often, but I always get beat out by people who crouch because they just catch me by surprise. So those are just a couple of things off the top of my noggin there that will definitely help you out. So thanks for the question, sir. Up next, Metal Profile, he says, what is your favorite map in Halo 4? And I'm gonna have to go with Simplex. I know it's not like a legitimate map. It is a Forge map, but I guess not one that came shipped out of the box. But Simplex is by all means my favorite map. You can play Slayer on there. You can play free-for-alls, as we did in the Battle Royale, that Severed Void one here recently. We, just any game type. Capture the Flag on Simplex is my all-time favorite Halo 4 game type of all time. So, yeah, there you go. Simplex. So, up next is Dude Clan Sazzer. I know I'm mispronouncing it. I'm sorry, man. But he says, how do I get better at Halo? A lot like how I just said earlier. I definitely recommend playing on Bumper Jumper. Get you a Turtle Beach headset or, Astro, any type of headset that you can, really, so that way you can hear what's going on and get in your own little world there and communicate with your team. Communication, oh my lord, is key in Halo. And there's the death right there that I actually killed myself on, and that means I've got very little time, and I've got so many more questions. Oh my lord, I'm probably gonna have to get more gameplays in here. Crap, I lost my spot. Okay, here we go. So yeah, communication, try that. It honestly helps. Know your call outs for the maps, and your game will improve very much. So Mr. Snowmiser says, what's your favorite video game weapon of all time? Ooh, tough one. Off the top of my head, crap. It's called Armed and Dangerous is the game on the original Xbox, and there was this gun that you had. It was like a drill that he would stick in the ground, and then it would actually turn everything upside down, and all the enemies would fall off the map, and they would go down into the sky because everything was upside down, and everybody would die, and you'd still be hanging onto your drill. And I thought that was so cool, and there's the end of the game. So I'm just going to throw in another little running riot I get here on Haven, playing some Ricochet. So up next is Mr. Buckeye Breeze. He says, how bad am I at Halo? Dude, you're garbage. No, I'm just playing, dude. You're freaking awesome. What are you talking about? You're great at Halo. He also asked, what would you like to be on the BTB podcast sometime? Dude, of course I would. Dude, let's do this like right now. I'll do that and this commentary at the same time. Like, seriously. Yeah, of course, I would love to be on the BTB. So if you're seeing this, or if I haven't gotten contact with you by the time you see this, let's do that, dude. I'm down. So up next is Cray Spartan. What's up, man? And he says, what inspires you to start YouTube and what keeps you going? Honestly, both my inspiration and what keeps me going are the people who love this game. Like, honestly, what's got me started is my love for Halo. You know, obviously I've been playing it for, like I said, 10 plus years, and I don't ever see that passion going away. And the people who the people who play this game are the same exact way as me. You know, and if I can talk with people about that all the time, and I can surround myself with people who love this game, then why would I want to stop, you know? So it's, like I said, both my inspiration and what to start YouTube and what keeps me going are the people who play this game, the people who love this game just like I do, and, you know, the game itself. So yeah, awesome question, man. Thanks. So up next is Mr. Fourth Nova Prince, or Fourth Eye Vision. He says, what's your favorite Halo 4 game type? Again, it's got to be it's really hard to say between Simplex, wow, Capture the Flag and Ricochet, but if I had to guess between the two, I would say Capture the Flag, just simply because it stood the test of time, and I always loved playing it. So, up next, Sev says, would you rather cover yourself in peanut butter or jelly, or both? I'm gonna have to say both, man. You can't have peanut butter without jelly. You can't have jelly without peanut butter. All we're missing is the bread. Just slap both of those on my stomach and my back, dude. I'm good. Let's do this. Weird ass question, but you know it's Seb. So what do you expect? So yeah, awesome question, man. Thanks. Up next is Mr. Jake Nades. He says Pope or no Pope. And dude, honestly, Pope is disgusting. No Pope all day. If it's got Pope in it, I'll spit that out. I don't care if it's the end of the world or in the apocalypse. Nope, Pope, I'm dead. So yeah, awesome. No Pope all day. Alright, up next, Mr. Pointless Apocalypse. And he says, what kind of music do you listen to? And, sorry, there's a bunch of that, and I'm trying to weed out what exactly the question is. He says, what's your favorite type of music? What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to all types of music, everything from heavy, like hardcore stuff, like all the way from Chelsea Grin to, we'll say, Skrillex, you know. Anything in between, but if you'll probably catch me most of the time listening to some more of the heavy rock stuff, you know. I grew up listening to System of a Down, Disturbed, Mudvayne, you know, all those bands, Avenged Sevenfold. So those are some of the ones that have stood the test of time with me. And probably my favorite band of all time that I listened to the most, like in high school and really up to this day, is Lamb of God. They've been really inspired me to play drums. Mr. Chris Adler, the drummer for Lamb of God, is what got me inspired to play drums. He just has such an amazing style, and definitely left an impression on me. So yeah, awesome question, man. Thanks. Up next is Hawkeye. What's up, man? And he says, how do you practice and what are the callouts for the map packs? I just got them and I don't know the callouts, so I feel as I can't play them well. Well, as far as the callouts go and check out Cray Spartan's channel. He's got callouts for pretty much every single map in Halo 4, and he did a great job. So definitely check that out. I'll put that in the link in the description for you. And go ahead and sub to his channel as well, man. If you haven't already. I mean, everybody loves Cray Spartan, but if you haven't subbed to him, do so. He makes incredible content, and like I said, check out his callout videos. They're great. But as far as practice goes, I don't know if I really have practice, but I mean, I don't know. I just had this competitive edge inside of me that anytime when I'm playing with anybody, whether it be subs or like other YouTubers or anything, I always want to be the best person. So I analyze how they play the game, what it is that they're good at, what it is that they're bad at, and I try to get better at all of those things, so that way I can be the best person, which in turn has helped me out throughout the years. You know, not only now, but also, like I mentioned earlier, doing Halo 2 LAN parties and everything, I did the same thing. I always had to be the best, and I would just grind it out to get better. And just like I mentioned earlier, play Octagon and really just free-for-all in general. That's really going to help out your reaction time and your accuracy. It's really going to put you in the spotlight and actually force you to get better if you want to win, and that'll really help you out. So, and get in the habit of doing callouts. You don't have to actually know what they are, just get in the habit of calling stuff out, and that'll really help you out as well when you're playing team-based games. And I'm about to run out of time again. Guys, thank you so much for all of your questions. There were so many, I couldn't fit them all in one video, but I will answer any ones that is not in the video. I'll like reply to your comment on the previous video. So again, thanks so much for 500 subscribers. Thank you for your support, and as always, thanks for watching. Rapscallion.